In nature there are flowers that doesn't look perfect, they have suffered a little bit. So why should paint a perfect flower? Hello, welcome to learn how to paint a vintage styled flower. I'm gonna tell you what colors I will use. Red color, green, and I'm gonna mix umber to those colors. And then I'm going to use this yellow watercolor, and by the way these all are from White Nights. And then yellow. I know these are pretty dirty, but let's be real, I'm pretty lazy to wash them. Even though I said that you should wash your colors on my later video. But yeah, I try to be careful. Then I took this yellow color tube. Then I'm using palette. It's from Ketunpesä, from Finland. I'll write it down in the description box. Yeah. Then you will need water, of course. I have like 3 of these cups. I use this. This is for cleaning originally. This is the brush I'm going to use. This is from Rowney. There's a very thin end. So paper. This is from Ochre. You see, it's very rough paper. We are ready with this sketch. Practice paper, you see I'm using this almost every time I paint something, because if I feel like I won't get that thin line when I'm starting to paint it, or I'm just thinking that I'm going to paint something very thin, I am going to use this paper so I won't ruin my painting. Let's mix. Using water, shake it there a bit, and or maybe more if it's very dry. Take some red color first, and you see this is very fresh paint. So yeah, I think it's way more red if you take it away from this pan, as you can see. Just gonna take it and brush and putting this color on this palette. Let's take some water. Now our clean water is pretty red. We are going to use this umber color, and you see I have used this one quite a lot. It's my favorite color to use when I'm wanting to paint some muted tones or with muted tone. And yeah, one tip I can tell you is that I don't use it, but I do not use it, but I should. Spray some water to your watercolor pans if you feel like you can't get any color from them, and let that be on those colors a few minutes. And yeah, I'm using that same water. And depends how muted color you want. Like, take that amount of umber or brown color. If you don't have this umber color, brown is good also. This is not like brown color, it's like more earth toned brown, I think. I would describe it like that. Yeah. Let's keep that, and let's take this color. I'm taking it from the edge here because I'm using water there, and that way I can have this very light color. Because if I go straight to the middle, I will get that dark shade immediately, as you can see. But if I take color and mix it here, I can get that light color. As you know that now, we can start to paint. So I take some water again and mix it a bit darker shade. I think that was a bit too light. We want to start... Oh, you can start wherever you want, but I start with this petal that is here. So I go from down to up and just do regular strokes up and down, so it looks like this. When it's wet, you can take some darker color from the edge and tap it here. Like, this is one of my favorite techniques when it comes to watercolor. It is easy and showy. I don't know is that a word, but you can get that realistic looking flower by this technique, and it's not too difficult, so it's great. Just putting some color there too, so there's some shading also. So it's like, you see that it goes a little bit down and then up again there. So there is a spot where could be a shade. And here's some color too. I think it's pretty nice. You should wait that to dry if you are going to paint next to it, and probably you will, or at least I am going to paint, so they won't bleed. You know, when you have to wait, you can paint something else. Here are green and this umber color, and I'm going to use other cup. I'm going to mix that green there. It's pretty poison green color right now. Now when I have mixed, or I'm not mixed yet, but I'm mixed. I didn't mix those colors. So I'm taking umber color here and then, okay, more water. And then it needed some water more, and it's not green, I mean, muted at all yet. So we need quite an amount of that umber. I don't know how brown color you like. I like pretty brown. I think that we could paint that stem with this umber color. I don't know if there's some green now. Probably there is, but I don't know if that's a big deal. So that's very thick. So use some water and mix it on palette so you can see how much we're having that color more easily. And that's pretty light now, so I'll take some umber color and test it. Okay, that looks quite good. That was too thick. You can just glide it down. I'm not painting any difficult styles because I want you to paint this too, so if you're a beginner, this is good for you. Use the tip of the brush now if you want to paint some thin lines. And you can, like, it's very deep, very dark here. Oh, gotta love this Finnish winter time. Here I thought that there could be a flower bud. Other petals. Take some water and mix it, and then bit. Okay, that's way too light. And then using the same technique, kinda. If you have this rough paper and especially cold pressed paper, it can help you to paint more easily because it won't dry immediately. So take some water and some color and more water. Starting here and then just push it gently and pick it up. Take some water and color. You know, that was pretty light, and start not from the tip but here. You can paint. Yeah, you can leave it like this, but you can also fix it a little bit if you don't like it be fast, because it dries. And now we can paint this wood part here. Now let's use this most cleanest water, and well, this is not clean at all, and put it on that palette or plate or what you're using, whatever you're using, and then take some color and clean or dry your brush a little and take that. It's wet now, so I don't know why I'm painting this, but maybe if you're a little bit unsure, you can wait petals to dry. It's the most safest way to paint, I think. I'm just a little too brave now. Like that. And you can leave some white space there. Then dry your brush and take some umber color. It is here already. And I'm using that dried area or color. Almost ready. Clean your brush and then actually just take some pink color and just add a little bit here, more color, and need some stems too. So let's paint those. It's a bit too wet, and then use this umber color. Just use the tip of the brush. Very gently. Also, sometimes in nature there are flowers that doesn't look perfect. They have suffered a little bit, maybe, somehow. So that's why we should paint a perfect flower. I'm just saying this like, oh, I'm making a mistake, it's okay. But just so I don't have to paint perfect flowers. No, I don't know if that's the case, but yeah. We can take this umber and just take it out. We can paint these little lines. Clean that brush and take some yellow color, maybe a little brighter, and add